God, the world will reduce you to just a shell of a woman, and you need to be so much more than that. Situations change and people leave and things become toxic. Yeah, she's just going to deny and deny and deny, but she actually means yes. No, that's bullshit. Borderline unhinged, bad shit, crazy things. I tell my younger sister, we're doing this without a mic, without makeup, just fresh out of shower, because that's how urgently I needed to make this video. The first thing I tell you, never tell a guy every single thing. I know तुम्हें लग रहा है कि ये बंदा तुम्हारा love of the life है and you're going to marry him when you grow up and you're destined to be together, तो इसलिए तुम मुझे सब कुछ बताना चाहते हो. But let me just tell you a funny thing about life. Things don't work out the way you want them to work out. I have been in love and thought that that's my happily ever after and shared like every single deepest, darkest secret with this guy because he's going to be my soulmate. And when you're like 16, 17, 18, you probably have not met the love of your life. एंड सो एक बंदे को तुम अपने सारे घर के कलेश बता दो, सब कुछ बता दो, अपनी डीपेस्ट डार्केस्ट फीलिंग्स बता दो, इट्स गोइंग टू कम बैक एंड बाइट यू इन द एस. Which also brings me to tell you that you need to run at like the first sight of a red flag. Now I know this might sound extreme, but first of all, you need to have a clear definition of a red flag. Just because someone was busy and they couldn't reply to you, that's not a red flag. Not every flaw is a red flag. But by red flag, I mean like extreme creepy stalker behavior. So for example, if there's a guy who is continuously like not respecting your boundaries at all, you're telling them something and they're just taking your nose for a yes. You know how Bollywood में वो trope होता है कि लड़कियाँ तुम्हारे जब प्यार में होती हैं, she's just going to deny and deny and deny, but she actually means yes. No, that's bullshit. When you say no and you mean no and a guy is not respecting that, that's a red flag. When somebody is pressuring you into doing something you don't want to do, even if it's something small, like even if it's like you not wanting to hang out and the guy is continuously pushing you and making you feel guilty for not wanting to do that, that's a big red flag. So you need to be very observant, very in tune with yourself to know कि कब तुम्हारी boundaries push हो रही हैं and when like you need to step back and reconsider. मैं just अभी बाहर गई थी and my mom is literally watching my YouTube video. But anyway, yeah, you need to be so alert with this. अगर किसी भी मोमेंट पे तुम्हें लग रहा है कि ये बंदा मुझको ऐसा फील करा रहा है that I'm obliged to do something, that's a red flag. You are young. You are not like 30, 35 that you need to give a guy second chances. उस एज में भी नहीं देने चाहिए, but just to put things into perspective for you, you're going to meet so many people in your life. Literally, like right now your sample size is तुम्हारे स्कूल के लोग या तुम्हारे सोसाइटी के लोग. You're gonna go to college, तुम्हारा sample size और बढ़ेगा. You're gonna go for a job or go abroad, तुम्हारा sample size like बढ़ता रहेगा life में. So why do you want to settle and give chances to a person who is very clearly toxic? Next, don't text when you are highly emotional. Now I don't just mean कि तुम्हें बुरा लग रहा हो emotional, but like any kind of emotion that is overwhelming. So if you're very angry or you're like तुम बहुत सेंटी हो रहे हो, तुम बहुत नॉस्टैल्जिक हो रहे हो and you're like, oh my god, maybe I should text them, it has been so many years, maybe we should rekindle this. No, you don't need to do that. Whenever you feel like you're like in this overwhelming wave of emotions, keep your phone away. Any text that you send at that moment, you'll regret for the rest of your life, and I'm telling you because I have been there. You guys have no idea, every single text that I sent at like after like 1 a.m. at night, I have regretted it. Whenever you think you're getting too angry, too riled up, take a moment to like just distance yourself from the situation and then respond to it. This is like honestly an advice that I should also take because I am infamous for being a complete bitch when I get angry. I know the urge to want to give that amazing comeback and reply that will piss the other person off, और तुम्हें लगेगा that अब तुम one up हो गए हो, पर उसके बाद चीज़ें और बिगड़ती हैं and you will honestly like feel worse when all that emotion wears off. This one is very personal. Stop waiting for like the perfect state of life to actually live your life. So हमको लगता है कि oh my god, when we're gonna get like this particular weight, then we'll start wearing those clothes that we want to wear. When I get skinny, I'm gonna have a better life. Or when I like gain some weight, I'm gonna start having a better life because I'll be able to wear different clothes and present myself differently and people will like me more. Or simply just ki when I am like XYZ successful, that's when my life will actually start. That's not how it happens. And I know it's going to sound very cliche, but it literally is not about the destination, it's about the journey. What you are is right now. If you're going to spend your entire mental space, energy, everything into just planning the ideal life for a version of you that may or may not exist, you literally just set yourself up for disappointment. And it really does not take that much to be confident. Like, you don't need to have the perfect body or the perfect bank account or something to be confident. You literally, it's a mindset, right? You need to know that you are full and that you are enough in who you are. So if you're someone who's waiting for life to start after a certain milestone, it's not going to happen. Your life is right now, what you are living through. And why would you not make the most of that? You know what I mean? Now, you're not gonna like this one, but if your friends don't like him, you need to listen up. Considering that you have half decent friends who you know care about you, अगर वो तुम्हें बोल रहे हैं ना कि भाई this guy is not right or he's not treating you right or XYZ, you need to listen to them. Not because कि तुम गवार हो और तुम्हें पता नहीं है on how to like live your life, but simply because when you are in a relationship, you are wearing rose tinted glasses. And by that I mean तुम्हें बहुत obvious signs नहीं दिखते हैं जो बहुत blatant होते हैं to someone who is like not in the relationship but looking at it from the outside. So if continuously like a lot of people around you are saying that you are not in a good relationship or like there are some weird toxic things going on, you need to listen to them with an open mind and not think everyone is there to sabotage your life. Which also brings me to my point that your mom is 90% right about everything. And I know how much you hate to hear this and I do not like hearing that too. But guess what? मेरी मम्मी ने आज तक मुझे जितनी भी चीज़ें बोली हैं, जितने भी लोगों के बारे में वार्न करा है, she has always been right. They have this interdimensional vision जिससे they can literally look through every person and then tell you that okay, this person is like horrible for you and you need to cut them off. Every time I have followed my mother's advice, my life has only gotten better, bro. I don't know what to tell you. Next one is going to sound very pessimistic, but always have an exit plan. And that is true for friendships, relationships, jobs, whatever you want to do in the future. अगर तुम किसी एक चीज़ में या किसी एक बंदे के साथ इतना ज़्यादा involved हो कि without them your life will just crumble apart, you're not in a good situation. I'm sorry to tell you. Because guess what? Situations change and people leave and things become toxic. And अगर तुमने ये सोच लिया कि भाई इस बंदे के बिना तो मेरी ज़िंदगी ही एकदम ख़राब है, तो फिर तुम कुछ कर ही नहीं पाओगे. I am like such a strong advocate for this, but also something that I lack. But something that I'm constantly working on is to have a full life outside of those things, and by that I mean doing things that only involve me. So having rituals with just myself or like just my family. So I started doing so many things alone and so many things which are like just me things. Like going out, sitting in a coffee shop and reading is a just me thing. Going shopping is a just me thing. Going to like pottery or anything. So find things that are only specific to you and that are like a ritual or a tradition to just you, things you do alone. My last one would be never, and I mean never, let yourself be reduced to your looks. Oh God, I cannot emphasize this enough. The world that we are living in, the patriarchal society that we are living in, will convince you so much that you just need to have good looks, that you just need to be polite, and that you just need to be a yes man, and then everything will work out for you. You'll get a handsome man and you'll marry and you'll live a happy life. that's the dream that they're going to sell you. I just want to say, before you consider that dream, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it if that's your choice, but before you consider that dream, consider all the possible things your life can be. People will tell you कि तुम्हें बस गोरे होना, पतले होना, सुंदर दिखना, this is all that's important for you as a woman, and I need you to say a big fuck you to those people, because you're so much more than your looks. You need to be so much more than what someone can see from the outside. And whenever I say this thing, I get so many comments ki, oh, because you are conventionally pretty, so it's easier for you to say that. I have been told multiple times that, oh, you're so beautiful, you're so this, you're so that. And I hate that comment so much, because the way I look is the least interesting thing about me. And that is something that it's been the goal of my life, bhai, ki I'm going to be educated, I'm going to be smart, I'm going to have like a business of my own, so that my looks, in like, if a person were to list things that they think are amazing about me, my looks would be at like the 10th or 11th point, because I have achieved so much in life and I have like grown so much as a person that there are so many things that come first. And that's something I need you to do, because God, the world will reduce you to just a shell of a woman, and you need to be so much more than that. And I'm like so fucking passionate about this. मैं इसके बारे में पूरी एक अलग से वीडियो बना सकती हूँ, but I have to go be somewhere. I'm a little bit late. This was a video जो मैंने बहुत ज़्यादा जल्दी में बनाई है, but I hope you guys liked it. If you disagree with anything that I said, I'd be happy to have a conversation in the comments. अगर तुम्हें बस बदतमीजी करनी है कि ये क्या बकवास कर रही है, तो अपनी बातें अपने पास रखो, मुझे सुनने में कोई इंटरेस्ट नहीं है. If you actually want to like have a genuine conversation, then I'm always up for it. Anyway, I'll see you on Saturday. Thank you so much for being here. I'm always and forever so grateful for you. Bye.